What's going on? Sniper Aim here, back again, and I'm bringing you guys another UU battle. I had against Rent My Kitten. It was a pretty good game and everything. And looking at this team, he has an Asilgor, which is looking like a real threat. He has a Metagross, which is probably assault vest and everything. He has a Jotian, and he has the Golbat. This dude is not playing any games, but it should all be good as long as I play my cards right and everything. So let's get into it. Alright, I lead off with my Swampert. He leads off with his Jotian. He switches out because I'm assuming he didn't have the HP grass and anything. He goes straight into Golbat, predicting my Earthquake and whatnot. He goes for the Toxic, and I go for the Rocks this turn. This turn, he goes for the Defog, to get rid of my Rocks. I go for the Scald, trying to get the burn on this thing, and I don't get it this turn. He goes for the Brave Bird just to wear me out, and I go for the Scald again, just to try to get the burn on this thing, to wear it out, to pretty much render it useless at this point. And I finally get the burn, which is great on my part. I switch into Latias as he goes for the rules, which is fine by me. I pulled a double switch out, predicting the Metagross to come in, but he goes into Umbreon, and I spike his shield to see what he's going to do. He goes for the Heal Bell, which, sucks, because I just burnt that Golbat, and my Swampert pretty much at half HP. And I go for the Leech Seed and everything. He goes for the Toxic. I just wanted to scout and everything. I go right back in the Swampert. Knew I could eat this up and get some HP back from the Leech Seed. I think I try to get my Rocks again, and I do. Just to keep the Rocks on the field, because it looks like his team is kind of weak to it. Just Aerodactyl and Asilgor and everything. I'm getting worn down by the Toxic, but it really isn't a big deal because I don't really need Swampert that bad anymore. And I went for the Skull just to try to get the burn, but I don't get it, and he takes my Swampert. That sucks. So I go in the Toxic Trope. I make a stupid play right here. I go for the sub, and I forgot about Infiltrator. I just face pumped so hard. I went into Victini. I went straight for the Victory. I wasn't playing any more games around with this Golbat. It's a threat. It's so bulky. He just doesn't die. And I go straight into my Latias. I thought it was a pretty good switch into it. I wanted to get off a Draco on something that wanted to come in, and I get it off on this Metagross that comes in and everything. And he passes off the Wish to that, so that sucks and everything. And yeah, he goes for the Meteor Mash. Chestnut he eats it pretty nicely, even though it was a crit and everything. I pulled that double switch though, made a really good play. Pulled a double switch out into Sharpedo and killed that Golbat with the waterfall. I could not afford for it to roost again. So I protect this turn on the Asilgor. It buzz. Now right here, I wasn't sure if the Asilgor was faster than me and everything. So yeah, I waterfall anyway, taking out pretty much 2-hit KO on this Umbreon at this point, and yeah, that Umbreon dies. I believe he brings in a Metagross right here. I didn't know if he had Bullet Punch. I didn't really want to risk it anyway, so I went into Chestnut. Chestnut eats up this Thunder Punch like it was nothing. Delicious. Give me that. So I go for the Leech Seed. I need to take his souls away and everything. I Spiky Shield, trying to wear down his Jotan just a little bit. He goes for the Volt Switch, but I'm not letting it happen yet. He Volt Switches this turn. I could tell he's probably Specs because I did a lot, barring a resisted hit. Right here, I go for the Leech Seed on the switch anyway. I knew he was on switch. He was just wanted damage on my Chestnut, I suppose. He goes for the Spikes, predicted my Spiky Shield, which was a good play, and kills my Chestnut off with the Buzz, which is fine and everything because I didn't need it. And right here, I go for the Protect, and right here, I still wasn't sure if I was faster than this Asilgor, and so I pulled a double switch out into Latias just to sack it and everything, so I could go right back into Sharpedo, so I could protect it. To protect and everything. And he brings in Aerodactyl. I know I can outspeed this Aerodactyl at +1, so it's fine and everything. He goes for the Stone Edge. I protect. Right here, I'm gonna go straight for the Waterfall just to take out this Aerodactyl, so it's not a threat anymore. He goes straight into Metagross this turn. I didn't know if he had Bullet Punch, so I wanted to see. I go straight into Victini because I didn't really need any more anyway. Sharpedo pretty much cleans up the game at this point, but yeah, I went straight for the V-Create. It's fine. He couldn't take me out with anything. He goes into Jotian just because that's his only Pokemon left. Takes him out with the Thunderbolt. And I go straight back into Sharpedo, protect so I can outspeed this turn, and then I go straight for the waterfall. And yeah, that's pretty much the game right here. It was a pretty close game, really good. I made some misplays. You know, I didn't play really well in the beginning, and my opponent played really well. And you know, if you guys like the battle, leave a rate, comment, subscribe, and I'll make sure I bring you more. Thank you guys.